Hey folks, another update. So, last update I had one more thing I was going to talk about and I completely forgot, and it's related to the dam. So I think I figured it out. The area of grass on the other side that they've got all fenced in, I think I know why they did that. Because I got thinking about it. They told me once they get the main part down, they're going to dig a canal to divert the river, and then they're going to do the other part. Well, I got thinking, if they dig a canal, they can't get their trucks over that. Dump trucks can't get in. They can't get their excavators over, right? So, I think that they fenced that area in because once they start working on that side, they're going to put another road in on the other side of the river. I think that's why they fenced in so much, as it's going to be a temporary road in there. So I'll have to wait and see what happens, but I have a feeling that's why. So I was going to mention that at the end of the last video, but I completely forgot. That's the only point I have in my phone, and I never pulled my phone out to check. So I was going to make this video earlier when I was out, but the guy across the street was talking to his ex-wife on the phone, and he was yelling pretty loud, and you probably would have heard that more than you would have heard my own voice, so I decided to go out again tonight, this evening. I'm glad I did, actually, because I got video of a fire call. I don't get video very often. If I just get the trucks responding, I'm happy. That, I got some kind of video to go with the audio. But I went to McDonald's, grabbed my coffee, I started heading out the highway, and the fire department got a call. And it wasn't really exactly the direction I was going, but it was just a slight diversion. So I'm going full speed, trying to get there before they did. It was close. Car 1 got there first. I was a couple blocks away still, I saw the ambulance pull up. And Car 1 got there first. But I beat the rest of the trucks. The call came in as motorcycle fell off his bike. And there's a puddle of oil on the road. So I'm going to guess, he's 20 years old, so I'm going to guess he's inexperienced. He came down the hill too fast and braked too hard. That's my guess. Just the fact that after the fire trucks left, there was quick dry, like for about 100 feet up the road, so he slid quite a distance. So I'm going to guess. I don't know, but I'm going to guess. Inexperience, brake too hard. But, just so you're clear, I'm not happy the incident happened. I'm just happy that I got video of the fire department in action. That's all I'm happy about. I've talked about it before. People react differently. I always say I don't wish for things to happen. If they happen, I'd like to, I don't know how to put it, be there, whatever. And some people equate that to the same thing. It's to me, it's not. I get so little video of the fire department in action, right? So I don't wish for it. It's just, if it's gonna happen, I'd like to get video of it, right? And I don't know. Maybe you think the same. I don't know. I don't. I see it as two completely different things. Like I say, I'm not looking to get video. I don't want things to happen so I can get video. I just want to get video that goes with the audio that's already happening, that I'm already recording. That's probably the best way I can put it. I just prefer to actually get video that I can put with the audio. And like I say, even if it's just the trucks responding, I'm happy with that. So anyways, it was raining this morning. I wasn't going to go out today. The rain was it wasn't heavy rain or anything, but I wasn't going to go out until later in the afternoon. I was just going to go for a tour. I wasn't going to go to the dam at all, as the rain was supposed to stop. I think it was like 3:45 or something. So I wasn't going to go out, but Ken wanted me to go out because the bathroom sink upstairs was plugged again, and he wanted me to get some liquid plumber. So, okay. So I waited for the rain to let up a little bit, and I went out down to, I got Timmy's first, went grabbed a coffee, and then went to Independent, grabbed a liquid plumber. That's where I get it from. And I decided, I'm out, I don't want to go straight there and straight back, so I decided to go down and damn see what was going on. Well, they moved their floating deflector shield again. It's now at the 3rd span, and they're still working on it, so they're just, it looked like they were pretty much done. So I go, oh, okay. I gotta come back, because they're gonna take the 3rd span down now. So I come back home, took the liquid plumber, a little bit of plumber to Ken, and I thanked him for getting me to go out, because I would have missed it, right? So I went back, and they got the super sucker truck down there. I'm assuming some of their road surface, their temporary road that they put down there has washed down onto the riverbank, because that's where it was sucking. So they were vacuuming something up, and they left, and they came back again. It was parked right where the 3rd span is, so they couldn't take it down until that truck was done, right? So I was thinking, so as soon as that truck's gone, they're gonna get back to work. So they're doing little things. They're picking up pieces of wood. They're picking up rebar. Now they're doing what they can, right, until the truck's gone. So he started backing out, and he got a little too close. He turned too soon at the corner, and he got a little too close to the edge of the roadway, and he started to tilt, and he got stuck. Almost rolled the truck. So, good thing is, if you're going to get your vehicle stuck, get it stuck at a construction site, because they got the equipment to pull you out. So they hooked the chain up to it, and they pulled him out. Yeah, he left, and they brought the jackhammer excavator down. I think, oh good. So, if I can describe how the bridge was built, it's got, go away fly. I guess it would be called C-channel. There's like U-shaped concrete, like all on piece. I guess I don't really have anything to compare it to. I kind of do. Give me a second here. I can show you with my bike trailer, because I made one. So I'm not sure how the lighting is here. Yeah, I guess you can see that. I have two angles like this. I have 2 of them together. I made a U shape. So I like this camera. It's really dark in the garage here right now, and you can see that really well. This camera is so good in low light. So anyways, you can picture that C-channel concrete. It's got one, and then it's got another one on the other side of it. So there's 2 of those channels that run the length of the bridge, and then they got the concrete pad on top of it. So all the work that they did on the other side, where I was sitting on the other side of the river, I watched them pull down all 4 spans that first half. So the second half, what they're doing is they're just kind of chipping away in the middle of this U shape, and they're pulling the one that's farthest from the river, they pull it down, and then the only thing that's left after that is got the other side of that U, and the railing, the concrete railing on top of that. So they got this big column of concrete, and then the two machines together, they pull on that railing, and they pull it down away from the river. And this deflector shield is supposed to block everything from going into the water. So the first time, I've explained this, I think. The first time they pulled the first span down, and it just kind of folded over and twisted and went back towards the water and crushed part of their floating deflector shield. That's what I call it. I don't know what else to call it. So they learned from that one, when they did the second one, they just kind of chipped away at the pillar, so that it just kind of fell onto it instead of, around it. And it worked. Well, things didn't go as planned today. They chipped away in the middle of the U shape, and hold on a second. Okay, I thought there was a big truck coming. That was a pickup. Loud exhaust. So they chipped away at the middle part, and you got the jackhammer at one side, and then the excavator with the scoop grabbed the other side and tried to pull that first piece out, and the whole thing just disintegrated and collapsed and crushed their floating deflector shield again. These guys just can't catch a break. Nothing's working for them. But everybody just paused and standing like, what just happened? So far I've seen all 3 spans come down, and I'm hoping to catch the 4th one. I'm getting like anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day of video that I'm going to make the time lapse with, but I want to make sure I get the important stuff. So far I've got the 3 spans. I'm hoping to get the 4th one. I just went by, and their deflector shield is still at the 3rd span, so they haven't moved it yet. So I'm not going to show up first thing in the morning. I'm gonna go there before noon, which is what I did today, and see if they've moved it. If they move it over to the 4th span, then I'm gonna go back in the afternoon, because I know that the 4th span is gonna be coming down. So we'll see. But when the last day I was there, which I believe, it would be Friday. Friday would be the last day I was there, because it was a long weekend, so Saturday and Sunday they don't work, and then Monday was a holiday, so they didn't work. So Friday was the last day I was there, and I was talking to somebody. I was sitting there, and every once in a while somebody will show up to see what's going on, right, and watch them for a bit. And man, woman pushing a stroller showed up, and apparently he works in the same business, same type of business, and he understands what's going on. So I asked him, I said, I read somewhere last year that they can only be in the river from July to September, and he confirmed that. Yes, that's true. And it is, I mentioned it to Cody. He thinks it's something to do with fish spawning. That's exactly what it is. That's what he said. That's, doesn't interfere with the fish doing their spawning. So I said, is that the beginning of September or the end of September? And I don't remember what he said now. I think he said it's like September 15th or something like that. So middle of September. So half a month that I might not be able to get any footage because I'll be gone by then. So hopefully I'll get as much as I can anyways. I want them to finish this part. I want to see them building that road on the other side, which I suspect is going to happen. I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else that I forgot to talk about last time. I think that's it. So I will cut this one and start collecting information for the next update.